Lake Orion was formed in 1839, when Paint Creek was dammed and several smaller lakes were flooded to become the recreational gem that residents enjoy today. Legend has it that sometime in the later 1800s, local kids played a prank by launching a fake dragon out onto the lake. Over time, the legend and the size of the beast continued to grow. When the staff at the Orion Art Center brainstormed ideas to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the center, they decided to throw a bash that incorporated the legendary tall tale. Now in its 4th year, the Dragon on the Lake Festival continues to grow, with music, art, food, boat races, and of course, dragons. Things officially kicked off on Friday, August 24th, on Pelton's Point on the shores of Lake Orion. Sponsors, dignitaries, and other VIPs were invited to a sunset garden party to enjoy live music, catered food from Victoria's Delights, and friendly conversation. McLaren Cancer Institute was the primary sponsor. They were joined by Waste Management, Culver's, and Genesis Credit Union, among many others. The garden party was the Orion Art Center's way of expressing their gratitude to the people who were responsible for helping to make the Dragon on the Lake Festival possible.
Oh my gosh, they're so generous. I mean, we are so lucky to have them. We can't do this event and we can't run the Art Center without them. The Orion Art Center is so blessed to have them.
Participants enjoyed perfect weather as they mingled and as the sun began to dip below the horizon. Dozens of boats, many belonging to the members of the Lake Orion Lake Association, began together for a nighttime lighted boat parade. A few boats simply strung up Christmas lights, while others went above and beyond. When it was time to begin the parade, participants just lined up behind the incredible fire-breathing dragon. On Saturday, August 25th, the festivities continued in the heart of the Village of Lake Orion. Upon entering Broadway from Flint Street, visitors were greeted by local artists taking part in the Chalk Art Challenge, which has been a part of the Dragon on the Lake event since the beginning. Artists used colorful pastels to decorate the street and sidewalks in the downtown area. As visitors worked their way toward the Orion Art Center near Children's Park, they were able to experience the wares of a wide variety of vendors and artists. Some artists, like Al Brown, worked on their craft as they chatted with curious onlookers. Live bands performed throughout the day as visitors enjoyed food and refreshments. Families were encouraged to cross the bridge over Paint Creek into Meeks Park, where a children's area offered a wide variety of fun activities for kids, from arts and crafts to bounce houses, live music, and more.
This is a true family festival. I mean, that's how I see it. People can come here, especially in these economic times, they can find so many things that they can just do for free. Come out and have fun. There's a whole kids area. We've got llama rides, a giant sand pile where the kids can play with on-site childcare. We have crafts for the kids to do, and a lot of those things are totally free. Most of this is made possible due to our sponsors, and that's why we can offer a lot of things for free for families, because we have many sponsors. Our title sponsor this year is McLaren Cancer Institute. Waste Management is another big sponsor, but there are a whole list of other sponsors that contribute elements to this event that allow us to make it what it is. Well, truly, I just want people to have fun. You know, I mean, the legend of the dragon is really fun, and the fact that it's based in a true story, you know, as far as people, spotting a dragon on the lake, it makes it really fun, and it has some history and some legend, and it has something we can build on to truly, bring it, make it a community festival. So that's what I like. I like seeing all the families out here, the businesses, people coming together. There are, different elements where community organizations have gotten involved, and to me, that's it in a nutshell, a true community festival.
Broadway, 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 Broadway. Give my regards to Broadway, remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there.
Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and tell them I'll be there ere long.
Hours of Sunday, August 26th, groups of rowers began to gather at Greens Park in the Village of Lake Orion for the start of the annual Dragon Boat Races. 17 teams, made of up to 20 males and females of all ages, competed in 3 heats, hoping to claim the title of 2012 champion. A drummer was an important member of each team, helping to maintain a consistent tempo. Reigning 2-time champions, the Island Bombers, who was comprised mostly of island residents, were clad in orange and ready to defend their title. Entry fees collected from each participating team not only benefited the Orion Art Center, but the McLaren Cancer Institute as well.
What I love about this is it really is bringing neighborhoods and associations and groups and clubs together. And it's great to see the camaraderie of all these groups coming that love Lake Orion, love the lake, and love putting together a good event for a good cause. And I'll tell you what, everybody out here is having a blast today. So we've got everything from an all-women's cancer survivor team, and I think that one of the oldest ladies is about 80 years old, and we have all the way down to 14 years old. So we have everything in between, and you never have to have paddled before in your life, because we come out, we have coaches that come out and we practice on Saturday, and we go through some on-land training with a paddle, and then we all move then to the boats, and we set them up with a coach and a paddling instructor and a paddling coach, and we go out and we paddle around Lake Orion and get synchronized. And it's really not about strength and brawn, but all working together as a team and teamwork. I love bringing together all these people for this great event, and thanks for the parks, the village, to allow us to put this great event on here. We're trying to get more people involved in the community to come out for it and learn, get involved to kind of build and expand the event to show the rest of Michigan how great our town is in Lake Orion and what a jewel we really have here. And I've heard some comments from the other teams that are coming from Canada, and they're so impressed when they come here and they see how well our community talks to everybody, hangs out, and welcomes them, international paddlers, here as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you. The first round of the qualifying heats began with a race between the Dragoons and the Barbarian Librarians. Although teams were just trying to finish with the best time, the head-to-head racing made things more exciting.
They're like 2 lanes.
The Librarians crossed the finish line an impressive 15 seconds before the Dragoons. So you just won the first heat of Dragon on the Lake. How do you feel?
We feel fantastic.
Woo! Woo! How did you prepare for an event like this?
Well, we put in a lot of effort back at the library, actually. We have a rowboat back in the children's area, and a lot of hours were spent back trying to push that thing.
Do you have any advice for other teams that are trying to mentally prepare for this race?
Fear the Barbarian Librarians. It's all for a great cause, so just have a great day. This is a great event. Have fun.
The second race pitted the Masterful Methodists against Christ the Redeemer Dragon Master. Dragon Master finished with a time of 1:24.28.
Come back and drop off your medals to your best. And certainly meet up. Just give these next teams some
How do you guys feel after winning that last heat?
Oh, totally energized. Our time had to be way better than last year, so we were really cooking.
Yeah. You guys look like you have some young people on this team. Is that?
We tried to get a mix. We tried to get kids in high school, kids in college, and of course us older farts.
How did you guys prepare? Did you guys have practices or?
No practice. We had practice yesterday, but other than that, I think most of our team, this team, are athletes. So I mean, they do kayaking, they do mountain biking, running.
Yeah. So are you guys excited, mentally preparing for the next heat?
Oh, we're jazzed. We're really thinking we might have a shot at this.
A second team from Christ the Redeemer, the Dragon Whisperers, faced off against the Masterful Methodists in the third race. The Dragon Whisperers finished with a time of 1:32.79.
1, 2, 3.
Fire, Sun, Holy Ghost! Dragon Whispers, go, go, go!
We pulled together really well as a team. We help each other. We already know each other through church, so I think it helps a lot.
So you guys maintain a pretty positive attitude. Whether you win or lose, it's all in good fun.
It is all in fun. Last year we came in pretty last place, but we had a great time, and that's what we told each other today, is that no matter what, we're here for fun. We'd love to win, but we're here for fun.
Waste Management's Water Warriors went up against Indianwood Financial in the fourth race of the first round. The Water Warriors finished first with a time of 1:26.27. I like your uniform today. Do you feel like that helped you win?
Absolutely. Team spirit is a lot to what this is all about.
And what have you been doing to prepare?
Just a lot of mental preparation. I mean, we ran miles together, singing chants and
push-ups.
Yeah. A lot of team meetings to get synced and coordinated.
We hired trainers. What else did we do? We brought in NFL players to get us going. We are mentally prepared. We had a guru come in too. Same guy that did the Beatles, the Maharishi.
Yeah, that's it.
So it looks like you guys have a sense of humor. Does that help when you're out there just having fun in the heat of competition?
Yes, oh yeah. We keep it light, have fun. The camaraderie is important.
For race 5, and please forgive me, Dragon Az pedaled alongside Your Ass's Dragon. Well, there goes our PG rating. Your Ass's Dragon finished with an impressive time of 1:22.52. You guys have such a creative name. What goes into that process of naming your team?
Well, my neighbor, Yolanda Garfield, a few years ago, she started this team, and she said on Facebook, we need an interesting name. Someone needs to come up with a name. We had a whole bunch of them, and then some guy said, Your Ass's Dragon, and we loved it.
So you guys like to have fun on your team, obviously.
Absolutely. And so we try to tell everybody it's not serious. Of course, we want to win, but everybody's going to have fun, and we're going to bring it when we need to.
And you live on the lake, so did that help you in preparing for the race with your team?
I think so, because we get to see all the activities, plus we live close enough where we can walk. So everyone kind of meets at our place, and then we all come over, so it is kind of a benefit, I guess.
And how many years have you been competing with your group?
This is our 3rd year, and we have a lot of new people on our team, but we've done this 3 years.
And you're going to win this year, right?
Absolutely.
Race 6 saw the team from Lake Orion Nursing and Rehab Center face off against Chadwick Group. Chadwick Group finished a full 9 seconds ahead of their competition with a time of 1:32.54. What kind of preparation did you guys put in for this race?
Drunk a little bit of beer and water and other liquid libations, and we did Zumba before we started, and basically hung out.
And you guys are all friends, family, coworkers?
And clients.
Oh, so you're working with your clients?
Some clients, some relatives, a lot of friends.
Are you guys ready for the next heat?
Of course. Of course.
So, just keeping it light and fun today?
We always do.
Always?
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Great.
If it isn't fun, it isn't worth it.
2-time defending champion, Island Bombers, intimidated its competitors so much, the team ran unopposed and finished with an incredible time of 1:21.82. And you guys didn't really have a competitor that race. Did that affect your performance?
It was hard. Yeah, it was hard. No reference.
Yep, it's a time race, so we know to go out there and just go against time. Quite frankly, we don't even like looking at other boats.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah, all the attention was on you. Did that make you a little nervous?
No, not at all. We're used to this. 3rd year running, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did you guys prepare for the race?
Not a whole lot of preparing, just our normal stuff, having fun, hanging out on the lake together,
what we did.
building team spirit, right?
Exactly right.
What is your team made of?
It's made up of people from Park Island and Bellevue Island, and then a few of our friends, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Island Bombers.
Yep.
The Island Bombers.
So we supported ourselves, no sponsors.
I like the skull cap and the bandana.
Yep.
Is that part of your uniform?
Yeah, we always had skull caps, so this year we put a little more decoration on it. So.
Well, they work. They're working for you.
Great, thank you.
All right, good luck.
All right, thanks.
Island Bombers.
Woo!
For the 8th race of the first round, the Riparian Rocket squared off against their neighbor from the north, Blazing Paddles of Canada. Riparian Rocket left the competition in its wake, crossing the finish line with the best time of round 1, 1:21.25. If anyone hoped to unseat the reigning champions, Team Rocket was the early favorite to pull it off.
Our motto is paddle till you puke.
He had us up at 5 a.m. on a morning run. That's how strict he is.
They were doing power squats to warm up.
Yep.
This team is awesome. Every one of them is an animal. They are taking no prisoners. They're ready to go. They only ate raw buffalo meat last night to get ready for this. We are
loaded too.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we are tough. And Megan, show them your guns for the TV. Oh,
Tickets to the gun show.
Oh,
Get in
right.
line, they're selling out.
Oh.
Is it safe to say you can attribute that to your rowing?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Been training for months.
Her life is to paddle. She eats, sleeps, breathes, dragon boat.
And in the final race of the first round, the McLaren Boat of Hope rode against the team from Canada, A Breast or Not, made up entirely of breast cancer survivors. The Boat of Hope finished ahead of their rival with a time of 1:30:59. So what group are you guys with today?
We're with McLaren Cancer Institute.
And you guys have some interesting shirts that you have on. If we could show maybe the back of them. Are these all the forms of cancer that you guys are supporting?
Yes, they are. There's each cancer has a different color that signifies what cancer it is, and so we are representing all the different colors of cancer. Our boat is called the Boat of Hope, and this is our second year that we've participated, so we're hoping to do really well. Have a lot of fun too.
Good. Are you guys all coworkers, friends?
A lot of coworkers, but then spouses and friends, yes. Yep, anybody we could find.
And you said this is your second year competing?
Second year, yes.
What brought you back?
Well, we are the major sponsor, so a lot of the proceeds that come from this event go back to cancer research, so they come back to the McLaren Cancer Institute to support cancer research. So we're here every year.
Do you guys have any tips for anyone who's coming out for their first time here today?
Drink lots of water, use sunscreen, get a lot of rest the night before, and I guess just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you guys have a group chant or cheer or anything?
Yes, we do.
You guys want to do that for us?
On three, Boat of Hope. 1, 2, 3.
Boat of Hope! Boat of Hope! Boat of Hope!
During a break between heats, spectators around the lake enjoyed a water skiing show. In the semifinal round, it was the defending champs, Island Bombers, who floated away with the best time of 1:22:48. It was practically a photo finish as their competition, Your Ass is Dragon, finished 1 second behind them. In an incredibly close race, the Riparian Rocket finished just a half a second ahead of Christ the Redeemer's Dragon Master, 1:23:20 to 1:23:53. Wow! One of the teams from Canada, who went by the name of A Breast or Not, was comprised entirely of breast cancer survivors. During a break in the competition, the team paddled out onto the lake to hold a flower ceremony to honor friends and family members who are fighting the disease or have been lost to breast cancer.
Well, what's special about this team is that we're all breast cancer survivors, and we range in ages from our mid-30s into our 70s. So every ability, every physical ability, every age group is represented.
And what do you think makes your group unique compared to other groups that are racing today?
Well, because we are all breast cancer survivors and we're all women, and we do sometimes have some physical challenges as far as, because of our surgeries. And so I think what makes us unique is that we don't have, we may not have the youth that some of these teams have, or the physical energy or stamina, but what we do have is a great sense of spirit. We work together, we have a common cause, and a common belief that we can do this. So this kind of, really gives us an opportunity to not only overcome what we may have had to endure, but just it's a positive affirmation that life goes on, that you can live strong, you can live positively. And I think it adds to people's sense of well-being, being on this dragon boat team.
In the championship finals, it basically came down to 4 teams with a legitimate shot at the Dragon Trophy. Urasa's Dragon was pitted against Dragon Master, and it was another close race, with Urasa's Dragon barely edging out their opponent, 124.52 to 125.07. The final race of the day would determine the champion of the 2012 Dragon Boat Races. The defending champs, Island Bombers, faced off against the challengers, the Riparian Rocket. Here's how it played out. It's amazing to think that in their third and final race, the Bombers actually finished with the best time of the entire day. With a time of 1:20.83, the Island Bombers once again were named champions of the 2012 Dragon Boat Races, the 3rd time in 3 years. I think we have the makings of a dynasty here.
Island Bombers!
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay. So obviously you just won for your 3rd time in a row. What is your secret? What do you guys do?
Having fun. Have fun.
Get along with your neighbors.
Love the people you're with.
And
I think you saw a lot of that. Yeah. All out. All out.
Lots of beer and margaritas.
Yeah. Margaritas. Bloody Marys in the morning don't hurt either.
Yeah. You guys have any plans after to celebrate?
Oh yeah, downtown. We're collecting 2 trophies. We won the lighted boat parade and this. So and my birthday's tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. You guys totally deserve it.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
It was great to see everyone come out today for such an awesome cause. The money raised will benefit the Orion Art Center and the McLaren Cancer Institute. While everyone was competitive, the main goal was to have fun. Reporting from Green Park in Lake Orion, I'm Kayla Brandon with ONTV News.